Okay, a third sermon. I could do a third mini sermon on just, shall we receive good from God and shall we not receive evil? Right? So, Job understood you had to have a balance. You can't have light without dark, right? Say, like, this is black coffee, by the way. Well, espresso. Say, like, a trivial is one would be you both at, you know, Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks or a local coffee shop. You say you get black coffee, but your friend, or the person you with, gets a coffee with creamer and sugar in it. That's a balance. You know, you can't have light without dark. You know, Job even said this. You know, shall we receive good from God, and shall we not receive evil? Even Job knew we should have. You can't have light without dark. It's very clear. I believe it's in the Bible too. I gotta look it up. Yeah. Also, does anyone know when Dollar Tree will update their website to have these on here? This is the full Bible. I want to get some of these and pass them out because God, I believe, is calling me to do that. You know, God, the crash from this is going to be epic, to say the least. But yeah, even Job even said, shall we receive good from God, but not receive evil? Because he knew you can't just receive good, right? As I said, it's like, you know, someone offering you a ride, but they barely any gas, right? I'm doing this in simple today terms, Say like it's like a fisherman's tale too. I once had a fish this big, which we know is a lie, but say like you get blessed with $100, but your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever that says they're gonna come doesn't. The good you got blessed with $100. The bad, the person you're with didn't come when they said they were gonna come, right? So thank God for that, because that is gonna make you stronger and steadfast in your love for God. That's gonna make you stronger as a man. I think every man should read Job at least once or twice a year. At least once, you know, at least actually once every month. Honestly, like once every month, every other month, since there's 30. No, there's 30 or 40. I don't actually know. There's 42 things. So basically, read it. You know, at least 3 times a year and write down what you learn. You know, we read it. We read a chapter if you want. Throughout the day, so you can get more and more of a meaning. Oh my god, that would have sucked if my coffee though. I mean, I don't know how much it costs, but whatever. But yeah, say like, you know, you know, um, you get a job promotion to assistant manager or something, but your kid or your wife or whatever has to go to the hospital, right? That's the good with the bad. Accepting, accepting the good and the bad, and going, God, I think of that too. I acknowledge you. You should always wake up and go, Lord, I acknowledge you in the good, the bad, and everything. And everything. Right? I always do. And I'm gonna tell you this one now. I've not had anxiety for a few months now. Since I've been reading the Bible. And since I've been, been remembering if God be for us, who can be against us? right? That's not my God. I'm accrediting that to God, right? I actually asked God for a financial blessing, right? And I received one, right? You know, so I'm gonna try. Actually, I could easily break the money I got to do for tithe. You know. By the way, I have not read Job 3 Friends yet for this. Next week, Job laments his birth. Job 3. And it's Job, I think. I don't know how Lecrae actually. I think Lecrae is like, well, on a job. That may have been clever wordplay. But yeah. But my God, I can't wait to go to church today. I can't. Even my therapist, because I go for anxiety, OCD, and all that. Even my therapist was like, to me not having anxiety for a few months. I think my anxiety is cured. If you don't have anxiety, and I have been going places too. I've been having doctor's appointments here and there. Yeah. So yeah. Straight up, you can't have the good without the bad. Right? Yeah. The good, I received this. Like, I think like last year sometime. But I was going through some stuff. You know, mentally and in my personal life. And this entered my life. God literally said to me, I want you to ask your aunt who goes to church to see if a Gideon, and she does know a Gideon, if they have an extra little Bible. And they did. So, bless God for that. I bless God's name in the good and the bad. And you should too. This will help you become the man of God He needs you to be. He wants you to be. So, praise God in the good and in the bad. That's what Job 1 is teaching me. And Job 2 is teaching me. Right? So anyway, God bless and peace. And I thank God for letting me do this mini sermon. Because when I read the Bible, right, I just have to, right? Because what I'm what I'm coming up with in my mind, I have to share with you. You know, because I know it's truth. So anyway, God bless and peace. If God be for us, who can be against us? And by the way, that will help you with anxiety, with panic, with any situation. If God is for us, who can be against us? Right? What shall we say these things? If God is for us, who can be against us? I want you to say that throughout your day and throughout the week, whenever something is happening. What shall I say these things? If God is for us, who can be against us? That there is powerful. It's powerful enough to get rid of your anxiety, to get rid of your panic, to get rid of your anger, your sadness. Because you know, God is for you. And God is the ultimate bro. Okay? God and Jesus are the ultimate bros. Anyway, I'm also here to say, as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Say that also. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Or, if you want the King James Version, as he thinks in his heart, so is he. Which means, here's a little bonus. If you think, holy, in your heart, if you think, holy, pure thoughts, if you think in your heart that's what you become. That's basically what it means. You think of lust and all this, and adulterous, you become an adulterer. Right? So anyway, God bless, and peace, and good morning.